Good day, general mathematics learners. Today we'll have our lesson 1.3, the last of the chapter, and it's about operations on functions. Our prayer for the day is, Lord, help me to add in others' blessings, that I may subtract their worries, divide their burdens, and that these simple blessings that you gave may be multiplied. Amen. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to perform addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and composition of functions. Now, for example, about the fruit baskets. Stan has 5 oranges, 8 apples, and 3 bananas, while Stitch has 8 oranges, 2 apples, and 6 bananas. How many oranges, apples, and bananas are there? What if we change oranges to X, apples to Y, and bananas to Z? How many X, Y, and Z are there? Pause this video while you solve for your answer. Now, the answer is, we have for the oranges X, 5 plus 8, that's 13 oranges, or 13x. For apples, 8 plus 2, that's 10 apples, or we say 10y. For bananas, we have 3 plus 6, that's 9 bananas, or 9z. In this lesson, we'll do 5 operations: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and composition of functions. But first, let's identify whether a function is odd or even. A function is even if, once you substitute negative x to the value of x, the answer is still the same. It's an odd function when you substitute negative x to the value of x, then the answer is the exact opposite of the function. That's negative f of x. If you substitute negative x to the value of x, and the answer is not the same, or it's not the exact opposite, then we call it neither odd nor even. For example, for number 1, we say x squared plus 5. Let's substitute negative x to the value of x. Remember that when a negative number is raised to an even exponent, the answer is positive. But if a negative number, like negative x, is raised to an odd exponent, the answer is negative. Example, negative x squared is equal to x squared plus 5. So the f of negative x is x squared plus 5. That is the same as f of x. Since f of x and the value of f of negative x are the same, then we call it an even function. Let's go to the second one. F of x equals negative 2 times x cubed plus 7x. We substitute negative x to the value of x. So, since negative x is raised to an odd exponent, then the answer of this one is still negative. So negative x cubed times negative 2, that's negative times negative, the answer is positive 2x cubed. Next, plus 7 times negative x. Positive times negative, the answer is negative 7x. If you check, the original f of x is negative, then positive, while f of negative x becomes positive and negative. This is the exact opposite of the given function. Thus, this function is odd. Let's go to the third one. X to the fourth was 5x squared. We substitute negative x to the value of x. So we have negative x to the fourth. It's an even exponent. So the answer is positive, x to the fourth. Negative x squared, that's an even exponent. So the answer is positive x squared. So we have x to the fourth plus 5x squared. If you check, this answer is equal to the original function. Thus, this function is even. Let's have the fourth one. X cubed minus 3x squared. We substitute negative x to the value of x. So we have quantity negative x cubed. This is an odd exponent, so the answer is negative. Negative x cubed. The next one. Then I need to place negative here. Negative x to the power of 2. That's an even exponent, so the answer is positive. Positive times negative, the answer is negative 3x squared. If you check the original function, they have different signs for x cubed, but for x squared, they have different signs. So they are not the same, and this is not the exact opposite. Thus, it's neither odd nor even. Now the last one, x to the fifth minus 7x cubed. We substitute negative x to the value of x. We have quantity negative x raised to the fifth power. This is an odd exponent, so the answer becomes negative. Negative x to the fifth. In the other one, negative x cubed. This is an odd exponent, so the answer of this is negative x cubed. You multiply it by negative 7, so negative 7 times negative x cubed. The answer is positive 7x cubed. If we compare our answer with the original function, x to the fifth, it's the opposite. Negative 7x squared, x cubed, it's also the opposite. Thus, this is the exact opposite of the given function. So this function is considered as odd. Now, it's time to make your own technique. There is a technique that when you simply look at the given function, you will know whether it's even, odd, or neither odd nor even. What's a technique? Pause, reflect, and try to apply your technique to examples 1 to 5 again. And after, take a moment to answer activity 1 on odd and even functions. I'll do the next lecture video.